Alfred Hawthorne Hill, born on January 21, 1924, in Southampton, England, was raised in a humble environment. His father, Alfred Hill, ran a shop, while his mother, Helen Cave, dedicated her time to managing the household. From a young age, he showed a flair for performance, often entertaining friends and family with his comedic talent. This early passion for humor led him to pursue a career in entertainment. He began his journey in the world of comedy through various small gigs, gradually making a name for himself in the industry. His unique style combined slapstick humor with clever sketches, captivating audiences across the nation. As he gained popularity, he created a show that would become iconic, blending music, comedy, and a touch of the absurd. However, the show's success was not without its challenges. Behind the scenes, tensions arose, and creative differences began to surface, leading to a turning point that would ultimately change the course of his career. The culmination of these issues marked a significant moment in television history, as the beloved show faced an unexpected and dramatic end. During World War II, Benny Hill worked as a milkman, delivering milk to homes in his local area. Despite the demands of this job, he had a strong passion for entertainment. He often participated in local amateur theatrical productions, showcasing his talent and love for performing. His ability to make people laugh and entertain them did not go unnoticed. As he honed his skills, producers began to take an interest in him. This led to his first professional gigs in variety shows and radio broadcasts. Benny's clever wordplay, physical comedy, and exaggerated characters quickly won him a growing fan base. His unique style and charm made him a standout performer, and he became known for his ability to connect with audiences. As his career progressed, he continued to build on his early experiences, leading to greater opportunities in the entertainment industry. His journey from a milkman to a beloved entertainer is a testament to his dedication and talent. Despite facing early career challenges, including periods of unemployment and financial instability, Benny Hill remained committed to his passion for comedy. He worked tirelessly to refine his act, always looking for ways to push the boundaries of comedic expression. His dedication paid off when he found success in radio comedy, where his unique voice and impeccable comedic timing caught the attention of audiences and producers alike. Hill became a sought-after talent on popular radio programs such as Workers' Playtime and Variety Bandbox. These platforms allowed him to showcase his skills and connect with listeners, helping to establish his reputation in the entertainment industry. His ability to blend humor with relatable themes resonated with many, paving the way for his future endeavors in television and beyond. Hill's journey illustrates the importance of perseverance and creativity in overcoming obstacles in the pursuit of one's dreams. Throughout the 1950s and 60s, Hill transitioned into television, experimenting with different comedic formats and characters, which laid the groundwork for his future success on The Benny Hill Show. During this time, he showcased his talent in various television programs, allowing him to refine his comedic style. He often incorporated slapstick humor, wordplay, and visual gags, which became hallmarks of his later work. Hill's ability to adapt to the changing landscape of television was crucial. He embraced the medium's potential for reaching a wider audience, and his performances began to attract attention. This period was marked by his willingness to take risks, trying out new ideas and characters that would resonate with viewers. His creativity and innovative approach helped him stand out in a competitive field. As he honed his craft, he built a loyal fan base that would follow him into his most famous show, where his unique blend of comedy would reach its peak. Hill was known for his meticulous attention to detail and relentless work ethic, being deeply involved in every aspect of his productions from writing and directing to performing and editing. His commitment to his craft was evident in the way he approached each project, ensuring that every joke landed perfectly and every scene was polished to perfection. Despite his rising fame, Hill remained grounded and humble. He was well liked in the industry, not just for his talent, but also for his generosity towards fellow comedians. He often shared his knowledge and experience, offering guidance and support to those who were just starting out in the business. His willingness to mentor aspiring talent showed his belief in the importance of nurturing the next generation of performers. Hill's humility was a defining trait, as he never let his success go to his head. He treated everyone with respect, regardless of their status in the entertainment world. This combination of hard work, generosity, and humility made him a beloved figure in comedy. Alfred Hawthorne Hill was born into a family where the dynamics were shaped by contrasting parental influences. As the middle child of three, he navigated a household marked by his father's strictness and his mother's gentleness. His father, a figure of authority, often imposed rigid rules and expectations, which created an atmosphere of fear and tension. This strict upbringing was compounded by instances of violence, leaving a lasting impact on young Alfie. In contrast, his mother provided a softer touch, often spoiling him and offering comfort in a home that could be harsh. This duality in parenting likely contributed to the complexities of his personality, as he sought affection and approval, while also grappling with the fear instilled by his father's demeanor. The emotional landscape of his childhood was thus a blend of love and fear, shaping the man he would become and influencing his later work as a writer and performer. The struggles of his early life would echo throughout his career, informing his comedic style and the themes he explored in his art. Alfie had a deep love for the theater from a young age, dreaming of becoming a comedian. Despite his father's strong belief that he should pursue a more traditional job, Alfie was determined to follow his passion. He took on various odd jobs to make ends meet, but his heart was always set on making people laugh. This desire led him to take the leap and chase his dream of comedy. During World War II, he served in the Army Entertainment Corps, a decision that would change his life. It was there that he met Reg Varney, a legendary comedian who would become a significant mentor in his life. Varney recognized Alfie's talent and encouraged him to hone his skills. This mentorship proved invaluable as it helped Alfie navigate the world of comedy and entertainment. With Varney's guidance, Alfie began to find his footing in the industry, setting the stage for a successful career ahead. After the war, Benny Hill began touring England as an entertainer, which presented both challenges and opportunities. During this time, he faced fluctuating popularity, yet he remained dedicated to his craft. His perseverance eventually led him to discover his true calling in the emerging medium of television. Hill's talent for comedy and his unique style began to shine through, as he started writing sketches specifically for the television format. In 1956, this effort culminated in the launch of The Benny Hill Show. The show quickly gained immense popularity and became an immediate success, captivating audiences across the nation. Hill's distinctive blend of humor, music, and slapstick comedy resonated with viewers. His innovative approach to television comedy not only showcased his range as a performer, but also paved the way for various forms of entertainment that followed. The success of The Benny Hill Show solidified Hill's role as a pioneering figure in television and further established his career as a beloved entertainer with a lasting legacy. Benny Hill's ability to adapt his stage performance to television made him an instant hit, with The Benny Hill Show becoming one of the most popular shows on British TV. His unique blend of slapstick humor, catchy music, and quick-paced sketches resonated with audiences, allowing him to reach a wide demographic. While The Benny Hill Show was his signature program, Hill also ventured into sitcoms, showcasing his talent for character-driven comedy. His work in television was complemented by his musical endeavors, as he recorded songs that became chart toppers, further cementing his versatility. Hill's willingness to experiment with different formats and styles kept his content fresh and engaging. He was not afraid to push boundaries, often incorporating elements of satire and parody into his work. This adaptability and willingness to explore new avenues contributed significantly to his lasting popularity and influence in the entertainment industry. Hill's humor, especially his visual comedy and slapstick scenes, captivated audiences not just in Britain but also in America and various other countries. His unique style of comedy, characterized by exaggerated physical antics and humorous situations, allowed him to achieve international stardom. However, some of his jokes and comedic elements did not always translate well across cultures, leading to mixed reactions in different regions. Despite enjoying significant wealth from his successful career, Hill chose to live a minimalist lifestyle. He preferred simplicity and frugality over extravagance, which often drew the attention of the press. Journalists and critics sometimes mocked his choice to live modestly, contrasting it with the lavish lifestyles of many other celebrities. This juxtaposition highlighted Hill's unique approach to life, where he found joy in simplicity rather than material possessions. His ability to connect with audiences through humor, combined with his unpretentious way of living, made him a memorable figure in the entertainment world. As the 1980s progressed, Benny Hill found himself in a challenging position within the comedy landscape. Changing societal norms and evolving comedy tastes shifted the perception of humor, particularly regarding how it addressed gender issues. Hill's style, which often relied on slapstick and innuendo began to attract criticism for being sexist and vulgar. This shift in audience sentiment led to a noticeable decline in the popularity of The Benny Hill Show. Longtime fans started to dwindle, and new generations were less enthusiastic about the show's brand of humor. In 1989, the decision came down to cancel The Benny Hill Show due to its declining viewership. This marked a significant turning point, signaling the end of an era for Benny Hill's career. The cancellation reflected not only a change in his own fortunes, but also a broader transformation in television comedy, which increasingly favored a more nuanced and less provocative approach to humor. Critics argued that the style Hill had perfected, characterized by physical comedy and playful suggestiveness, no longer resonated with the audience that was seeking more progressive and diverse representations in entertainment. The decline of The Benny Hill Show encapsulated the broader shifts in television programming during that time. As standards evolved, and audiences began to demand content that aligned with changing social attitudes, Hill's signature humor became viewed as outdated. Hill, who had dominated television comedy for decades, faced a reality where his once popular antics were no longer welcomed or accepted. After the cancellation of his popular television show, Benny Hill experienced a decline in his health. He passed away from coronary thrombosis on April 20, 1992, at the age of 68. His death marked the end of a significant chapter in comedy, leaving behind a complex legacy that continues to spark debate. Many people regard Benny Hill as a comedic genius and a pioneer in the world of television humor. His unique style, characterized by slapstick comedy and fast-paced sketches, earned him a dedicated fan base during his career. However, his legacy is not without controversy. Critics argue that his humor is outdated and can be seen as offensive by modern standards. The portrayal of women and the reliance on certain stereotypes in his sketches have led to discussions about the appropriateness of his comedic approach in today's society. This duality in perception highlights the challenges of evaluating a figure like Benny Hill, whose work was groundbreaking in its time, but raises questions about cultural sensitivity in the present day. Despite mixed opinions about his style, Benny Hill's work has had a lasting cultural impact. His unique blend of slapstick humor, innuendo, and fast-paced sketches paved the way for future generations of sketch comedy. Many comedians and writers have cited him as an influence, showing how his approach to humor shaped the landscape of television comedy. Reruns of his shows continue to air, allowing older audiences to relive the laughter while introducing his brand of humor to younger viewers. Online platforms have further expanded his reach, making his sketches accessible to new generations who may not have experienced his work during its original run. This ongoing exposure highlights the timelessness of his comedic style, even as opinions about his content vary. The way he combined music, visual gags, and clever wordplay remains a blueprint for many modern comedic formats. His legacy is evident in the way sketch comedy has evolved, with many elements of his work still resonating in today's entertainment. Benny Hill was born in 1924 in Southampton, England, into a working-class family. His father was a local carpenter, and his mother worked as a domestic servant. Growing up in a modest home, Benny was exposed to the world of entertainment at an early age. His family enjoyed music and comedy, which sparked his interest in performing. As a child, he often entertained his friends and family with impersonations and sketches. During his teenage years, he developed a passion for comedy and began performing in local clubs. The influence of radio shows and early television comedy shaped his style. Benny admired the work of comedians like Charlie Chaplin and Laurel and Hardy, who inspired him to pursue a career in entertainment. He also found mentorship in local performers who guided him in honing his craft. These experiences laid the foundation for his future success in television and comedy, leading him to create the iconic Benny Hill Show, which became a staple of British humor. During his childhood, Benny Hill found joy in making people laugh. He often entertained his friends and family with silly impressions and funny stories. One pivotal moment came when he performed at a school talent show. The laughter and applause he received ignited a spark in him. This experience made him realize how much he loved comedy and entertaining others. As he grew older, he began to write his own sketches, drawing inspiration from the world around him. He watched comedians on television and studied their styles, which helped him develop his unique voice. Working in various jobs, he never lost sight of his dream. He took every opportunity to perform, whether in local clubs or on radio shows. Each performance fueled his passion further, leading him to pursue a career in comedy full-time. His determination and love for laughter shaped his journey, ultimately making him a beloved figure in entertainment. Facing numerous challenges early in his career, Benny Hill encountered significant financial struggles that made it difficult to pursue his passion for comedy. With limited resources, he often had to find creative ways to make ends meet. Industry skepticism was another hurdle, as many doubted his unique style of humor. Instead of giving up, he embraced his individuality and worked tirelessly to refine his craft. Hill took on various odd jobs to support himself while writing and performing in small venues. His resilience shone through as he learned to adapt his performances to appeal to different audiences. By experimenting with sketches and incorporating music, he found a formula that resonated with viewers. This determination and innovative spirit eventually led to his breakthrough, proving that hard work and creativity can overcome even the toughest obstacles. His journey serves as an inspiring reminder of the power of perseverance in the face of adversity. Throughout his career, Benny Hill experienced several breakthrough moments that defined his legacy in comedy. One significant turning point was the launch of The Benny Hill Show in 1955, which showcased his unique blend of slapstick humor and clever sketches. This show became a staple of British television and gained a massive following, both in the UK and internationally. Critics praised his ability to combine visual gags with witty dialogue, making his work accessible to a wide audience. Collaborators often noted his tireless work ethic and creativity, which inspired those around him. Another notable achievement was his iconic theme song, Yicky Sax, which became synonymous with his comedic style and is still recognized today. Peers in the industry acknowledged his influence on future comedians, highlighting how his innovative approach to sketch comedy paved the way for new generations. His ability to adapt and evolve his material kept audiences engaged, ensuring his place in entertainment history. Benny Hill approached his work with a unique blend of humor and creativity that set him apart in the world of entertainment. His comedic style often involves slapstick and visual gags, which made his sketches accessible to a wide audience. Hill's personal experiences, including his upbringing in a working-class family, influenced his perspective on life and humor. He often reflected the absurdities of everyday situations, allowing viewers to connect with his characters on a personal level. His worldview, shaped by a mix of optimism and a keen observation of human nature, allowed him to create comedy that was both lighthearted and thought-provoking. The fast-paced editing and catchy music in his shows added to the overall charm, making his work memorable. Hill's ability to blend different comedic elements, such as parody and satire, showcased his versatility as a writer and performer. This distinctive approach to comedy not only entertained, but also provided a mirror to society, highlighting its quirks and follies. Benny Hill made a significant impact on the comedy industry with his unique style of humor, characterized by slapstick, visual gags, and clever wordplay. His television show, The Benny Hill Show, became a staple in British comedy, influencing many comedians and writers. Hill's use of fast-paced editing and catchy music set a trend for sketch comedy that many have tried to emulate. Industry experts often highlight how his ability to blend physical comedy with satire paved the way for future comedic styles. Comedians like Rowan Atkinson and Monty Python have cited Hill as an inspiration, noting how his fearless approach to humor opened doors for more outrageous and boundary-pushing comedy. His iconic chase scenes and memorable characters have left a lasting legacy, showing that laughter can be both simple and profound. Hill's work continues to resonate, reminding audiences of the joy found in humor that transcends language and culture. Outside of his work, Benny Hill enjoyed a life rich in personal values that shaped his artistic vision. With a strong sense of humor, he embraced laughter and creativity, often reflecting these themes in his sketches. His love for classic British comedy influenced not only his writing, but also his outlook on life. Benny held a deep appreciation for simplicity and found joy in everyday moments, which inspired his fondness for light-hearted comedy. He was also passionate about the arts, supporting theater and local performers. Beyond entertainment, Benny believed in the importance of giving back. His philanthropic endeavors often focused on children's charities, showing his commitment to child welfare. He understood the power of laughter in easing life's burdens, and aimed to bring that joy to others through his work. His legacy continues to reflect these personal values and interests, underscoring how they intricately wove into his narrative style, embodying both humor and heart in his creations. Benny Hill left a significant mark on the comedy industry with his unique style of humor, blending slapstick, satire, and clever wordplay. His legacy is characterized by a distinctive approach that often pushed boundaries, making audiences laugh while also challenging social norms. Many comedians today draw inspiration from his work, recognizing the importance of timing and visual gags in storytelling. Looking to the future, it is essential for new talents to embrace creativity and authenticity. They should not shy away from experimenting with different formats and styles, as this can lead to fresh perspectives in comedy. Aspiring professionals should also remember the value of hard work and persistence. Building a career in entertainment often requires resilience in the face of rejection. Networking and collaborating with others can open doors and create opportunities. Ultimately, staying true to one's voice while being open to learning from others can lead to a fulfilling career in comedy. Benny Hill's journey in the entertainment industry showcases a remarkable blend of passion and innovation. His unique style of comedy, characterized by slapstick humor and fast-paced sketches, captivated audiences around the world. Hill's ability to blend music, visual gags, and clever writing set him apart from his peers. He was not afraid to push boundaries, often incorporating social commentary into his work while maintaining a light-hearted approach. This creativity allowed him to connect with viewers of all ages, making his shows timeless. His influence can still be seen in modern comedy, where elements of his style are echoed by new generations of entertainers. Hill's perseverance in the face of changing tastes in entertainment demonstrates the importance of staying true to one's artistic vision. His legacy reminds us that creativity, when paired with determination, can leave a lasting mark on the world. The journey of Benny Hill is a testament to the enduring power of laughter and the impact one individual can have on the hearts of many. Benny Hill was a unique figure in the world of comedy, known for his slapstick humor and fast-paced sketches. His work often featured a mix of visual gags, witty one-liners, and memorable characters, making him a beloved entertainer for many. Hill's television show, which ran for several decades, showcased his talent for creating humorous situations that appealed to a wide audience. His legacy includes not only the laughter he brought to viewers, but also the influence he had on future comedians and television shows. Many remember his iconic chase scenes, which became a hallmark of his style. The music, often lively and catchy, added to the charm of his sketches. As we reflect on his contributions to entertainment, it is important to consider how his work shaped the landscape of comedy. We invite you to share your thoughts on Benny Hill's work and legacy in the comments. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe for more celebrations of the creative spirits shaping entertainment.